Alright, so we're going owner address. It does not exist. Site address does exist. Let's go back to owner address. On a previous video, we found out that LN Lane, it actually does exist. It's just abbreviated, so we know we have an address and we have a property. So let's go open up, let's go to the property. We know the name is Riverside Apartments over in like Oswego on Cherry Lane. Alright, so first of all, we want to make sure this thing's marked farm. The property already exists in our computer system, and so all we really got to do now is figure out how do we solve this Camas Riverside Apartments LLC. We need a name, so let's go start digging. We're going to start off because we're going to start with Washington. See if Washington works. No name there. Guess what? We're going to hit back, and we're going to get rid of Camas Apartments and see if there's a misspelling that's causing. Nope. So let's go to Oregon. Paste. Camas River Apartments LLC. So it exists in Oregon. What we're doing is we're really looking for the contact info. Barbara Moore, the registered agent, Burl Mitchell. Again, who cares about the registered agent? Unless it happens to be at the same name as the owner. It looks like Barbara Moore is the owner there. So now our problem is this. Here's Barbara Moore. We know this is the owner of the company. And we've got some, and we're going to cap. We've got some questions. Mitch Merle, most likely, is the registered agent, probably the attorney that set this up. Mitch's address is 17410 Upper Cherry Lane. And if we look at Barbara Moore, her address is 1714 Cherry Lane. So now we got to start doing some funky work. Let's look up 17410 Upper Cherry Lane and see who lives there. I'm going to go to Spokeo. I'm going to go address. I'm going to hit paste. And who lives on Upper Cherry Lane? No. Did you mean Upper Cherry? No and no. So that failed miserably. Let's go back to the Oregon business and see if we can do a Mitch Burrell. So let's do a Barbara Moore at that address. Spokeo. If you hit set to main on any of these pages, it brings us back to let's go Portland, Oregon, and see if she pops up. Holy moly, pops up all over town, so she's everywhere. So this is telling us absolutely nothing. Do we get anything? And so it's a very common name. It's telling us absolutely nothing. Who the heck knows? Nearby cities, let's try Lake Oswego. And is there a Barbara Moore on Upper Cherry Lane? I don't see. Oh, there's Upper Cherry Lane. There she is. Look at that. So we know. Alright, so we got Barbara K. Moore, Upper Cherry Lane. And the question is, who else lives there? She's 52. That's maybe her phone number, maybe not. We don't know. And she's a doctor. So the next question is, who is the registered Cherry Lane? So we're pretty darn sure this one probably makes a lot of sense. So that address is probably good. And the next question is Mitch Burrell, is he also a partner, or is he just the registered agent? So let's go back and find out. Let's do some more copying on Mitch. And let's first of all see if there's any family relatives found. Let's go family background. Family background, Vincent Moore, which is looking real close to Richard Moore. So all of a sudden, the Moore family has lived in Lake Oswego. So we got Barbara Moore, Vincent Moore. But what about Mitch Burrell? Who the heck is Mitch Burrell is the question. So let's go over to Spokeo and try to type Control V. Mitch Burrell. I'm doing it just because the addresses are the same, and if Mitch is related to Barbara, I want to find out. So we found him in West Lynn, Portland, but not over here on Lake Oswego. So we know that it looks to me that the right answer is Barbara Moore. We're going to cap both letters, and she's part of the farm, and we're going to hit save, and we are done with this one. So we're going to wait till it gets saved. Goes under that, and right click, mark it as completed, and we're done.